The Buffalo Bills prove that they're just about as serious as an organization as the Seattle Mariners are. Today, when they announced that Damar Hamlin will be one of the two starting safeties this weekend, and Damar Hamlin, he has always been a depth piece. Yes, he's got that great story of dying on the field and coming back. Unfortunately, there's a lot of conspiracy theory around with that, but we're not going to talk about that today. What we're going to talk about is the fact that the Bills don't have the best player because they can't afford them because they're paying too much money to Von Miller and $31 million in dead cap to Stephon Diggs. I think it's going to be really interesting to see how poorly the Bills do this season. I believe they're going to finish 6-11. Yeah, 6-11. It was easier to do the math when it was 16 games. It's 6-10, but I think 6-11 is going to be the Bills' record this season. I think Josh Allen is going to throw 35 to 40 interceptions. The Bills' defense is going to get carved up for 550 to 600 yards per game. And well, my hope is Sean McDermott gets fired by week 4. Well, truthfully, I think Sean McDermott should have been fired after he did the 9/11 nonsense. But since he wasn't, you and I get to sit here and know that there's a terrorist sympathizer coaching the Buffalo Bills, which is really unfortunate because, yeah, Sean McDermott did bring the Bills out of the playoff drought, but he also thinks that 9/11 is something that you can use as a motivational speech for football. He drove Stephon Diggs away, um, which part of it, yeah, Stephon Diggs is a diva, but he drove Stephon Diggs away. He drove many players away by making the absolute wrong hires by hiring Ken Dorsey as his offensive coordinator after Brian Daboll left. And his scheme is just bad. Think about it. 13 seconds, honestly, 13 seconds is a fireable offense on any other team unless what had happened had been Patrick Mahomes lines up Hail Mary. But oh, wait, that had already happened. Or may have already happened. The Hail Murray. Sean McDermott is terrible at late game adjustments, late game defensive decisions, and all of this is from a so called defensive minded coach. I don't know why he continues to be. This is just a short video talking about that, but I'm hoping the Bills do better. The Colts are my number 2 team. The Bills are my number 1. Realistically, this year I'm just hoping for the Colts to do well with Anthony Richardson. If they don't do great, it's okay. Richardson lost a lot of the season, but with the Bills, I do not want Sean McDermott to have any personal success. So I want them to fail.